In this video, you'll learn the vocabulary for Chapter 9. The first word is season, with an S, starting here and going around. Season, season. Winter you'll generally see as the sign cold. It's winter. Sometimes you'll see it with W's, winter, winter, but usually just cold. It's winter time. Spring, spring. It can be this way, kind of like the idea of the ground and then a flower coming up through it. It's springtime. This can also be the sign if done this way, like spring or grow or mature. It's springing out of the ground. He's growing very fast. It's maturing, like growing into something else. This can also describe how a flower is coming forth and coming out that way. The sign summer, summer. Fall. This with the B hand shape going off of your elbow. Fall. This can also be used for autumn, and sometimes you'll even use this specifically for the month of September, I've seen. September. Usually just fall. Fall. Animal, like the sign have, but going back and forth. Animal. Animal. The sign bear, like think about a bear hug. Bear. Bear. Bird. This can also be used for chicken, like a chicken running around, a chicken coop, or even just I'm having chicken for dinner. Chicken. The sign bug or insect. This can also be referred to specifically for ant. There's a bug or an ant. The sign butterfly. 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 So crossing your hands in front of you, linking your thumbs, butterfly. Cat can be done a couple of different ways. It can be done with your middle fingers this way, like the whiskers. It can be done more with an F hand shape or 9 hand shape. Or a lot of times you'll see just cat or cat. Cow or bull, like with the horns. The sign dinosaur, kind of like if you imagine this is the head with a bent O, a dinosaur. Dinosaur. Sign dog can be done 2 different ways. Usually you'll see dog with like a slapping your side and then snapping, dog. The other way you'll see dog is the lexicalized, that's almost like a snap. It's actually DG, but it kind of makes a snap. So if you think of snapping, DG, DG, dog, dog, or dog. Duck, like think of the bill of the duck, duck. Similar to bird, but duck. Elephant, elephant, like the nose, the trunk. Frog or toad. Horse, like the ears, horse. A lion, like the mane, a lion, lion. A monkey or an ape. Mouse, mouse, mouse. The next sign is pig. This can also be used for a hog, or it can also refer to ham. Pig. Hog or ham. Rabbit, you'll see this way, rabbit, or you'll see it this way as well. So with a U, bending back and forth, rabbit or rabbit. Snake, like the fangs, snake, snake. Squirrel or chipmunk. You have a bent V hand shape, squirrel or chipmunk. Tiger, like the stripes across their face. Tiger. This can be turtle or tortoise. Like think of how it has a shell and sticks its head out. Turtle or tortoise. Turtle or tortoise. Worm, like it's crawling across. I've also seen this used for caterpillar as well. Usually after they spell caterpillar and then use this for the movement. The sign Earth or globe, terrestrial, and can also be used as geography. The Earth. Fire or flame. This can be something that's burning. Can start here and burn up. It's a fire. Similar like you would use for a fireplace or a flame, or it's burning. A garden is growing, growing. The older sign you'll see is similar to the sign room, how you can initialize it with R's, or you can initialize it with O's for office, or a G for garden. But the newer sign is garden. Your yard, you could use the sign for grass, so grass or your yard. This can also be like a field. A flower or a blossom. Specifically, if you wanted to say rose, you could do it with an R, rose, or a flower. Like I wear a flower in my hair. So flower, put in my hair. Flower. Like you're holding a flower and you're smelling it. The sign moon, or sometimes you'll even see moon. Moon or moon. Mountain. That can be used as hill, mountain or hill. This sign can be used as many different things. This is a sign for nature. It can be used for something that's natural. It can be used as, oh, of course, of course. This can also be used for nation or national, depending on your context. Ocean or sea, you'll generally see water going forward. Water. So ocean or sea. A lot of times you'll see river done with R's, like going back and forth, rivers, or sometimes even just with a number one hand shape, a river. A rock or a stone, think of taking a rock and hitting it on another rock, rock or stone. Now the sign for sky is like the hand shape for emptiness, like there's nothing there, and it's empty. The sky, or this could even refer, to space, and then just something like up above the earth. Now, if you're referring to the heavens, as in like the heavens declare the glory of God, that we're able to see like space, that we're able to see the sky, you could use this one. If you're actually referring to heaven, like one day I'm going to go to heaven, then you would sign heaven. So going under, up and around and through. So down here, so you can see the motion, heaven, heaven. And then you sign it up above your head, heaven. The sign for star, stars, like pointing to that one and that one and that one and that one, stars, or starry. The sign for sun, you can do a couple of different ways. Most commonly, I'll see this one. You can have the sun this way. You can have it twisting around and then shining on you, or you can point to it and go around and have it shine down. So the important point though is that you have something here shining down. So pointing, shining down, or shining down, or even sun, and then sign it up high. You have tree, tree. And this can also be used if you were to say a tree here and trees here. This could be used like the forest or the woods, like there's just trees all around you. Tree, 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 tree. Now if you want to refer to a branch, you could refer to one of your fingers. This one's a branch, and then just fingerspell, branch. You have cloud or storm. It's cloudy, it's stormy. You have the sign cold, which can be used as winter as well. So cold It's chilly, it's frigid, I'm freezing. This can also be used for fridge, like the refrigerator, or you'll see refrigerator or with R's, but cold. The sign cool or refreshing, like you have a breeze on your face, like, oh, much cooler. Being refreshed, it's refreshing or cool. Feels cool outside. The sign dry or parched or drought, and there's no water. It's just dry. You have flood, which is water, and then going down in the flood level coming up high. A flood. A flood. The sign hot or heat. So this can be referring to something that's really hot, like I tasted my soup. Oh, my soup was hot. Oh, it's hot. This can refer to like, ooh, that's very spicy. Hot. Hot. The sign for ice or freeze. This can be there's frost or it's frozen or it's frigid, or you can sign ice. You can lexicalize it, ice, but usually freeze or frozen. Like the idea of it being flat and then coming together. Lightning, you'll see this way. Lightning, lightning, with your pinky. Lightning. The sign rain, rain. Like it's pouring down, pouring down. You can also do this different ways. Rain, 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 rain. Or it's kind of, you know, just raining a little bit. Just raining. The sign rainbow, like if each of these was colors going across. Rainbow. Rainbow. Snow, you'll see two different ways. You'll see white flowing down, snow, or sometimes you'll just see snow. Snow or snow. Then you have temperature, thermometer, or fever. So this can be signed like this is the thermometer and can be done here with one finger, like it's going up or down. Oh, the temperature, this is how many degrees it is. This can be used for a thermometer, or like, oh, he has a fever. The sign for warm or warmth or heat, like think of your breath as hot, warm, or it's warmth or like the heat coming out of it. The sign weather can be done a couple of different ways. An older sign is weather, so you'll see this one, weather. But you'll also see weather sometimes, or even just weather. So weather, weather, or weather. The sign for wet is water soft. It's wet, it's drenched, or it's soaked. It can be saturated, but wet, water soft. And the last one, wind, or there's a breeze, or it's blowing. It's windy outside, wind, breeze, or blow.